Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Premier League. Today it's Liverpool against Northampton Town. What a big day. The league title could be won here today. Stay glued to your screen. This could be a truly amazing day for the visiting fans. So without further ado, we're off to Anfield. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hello, I'm Martin Tyler, and this is Anfield.
Given how late we are in the season now, Martin, it could almost be a title decider, this one, between first and second. Looking forward to an enthralling contest. They've given us so much so far. Hoping for more here.
Northampton Town, they're in fine fettle and looking for another win after that home success against Newcastle.
Lots of excitement in that 4-2 win. I think we might see a few more thrills here, but I think they'll lose.
Ramsey Dool is the referee today. The player, this guy, that the opposition's really got to keep an eye on the form that he's in.
Yeah, I mean, his teammates will be trying to give him the ball at every opportunity. He demands it, he can do special things with it.
This is it, the last game of the season, but they know what they've got to do. It's in their own hands. If they win, champions.
Yeah, and the target could not be clearer. It's just how they approach that challenge, whether they get nervous or not.
Coutinho. Straightforward for a goalkeeper of this calibre. Forbes. He's taken a touch from the player to go over the line. And that will be a corner. Dangerous moment. Here's the chance. I'll get the shot out. It's still in play. When you look at Liverpool, you can't see anything other than a Liverpool victory. Oh, bounced back off the post. That was a bit of panic, but he's got it away. Into the challenge. Lucas. Jordan Henderson. Henderson. The opposition back off, they could be in trouble when the ball gets to here. Chance for it! Oh! Well, that's taken a bit of the wind out of the sails. Still in front, but conceding. Might just rattle the confidence a bit.
Yeah, a bit of doubt perhaps sets in. It's always easy to get panicky when the crowd get panicky, and that's the case at the moment.
It's a goal worth looking at again, isn't it? the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. On to the attack now. Slip past his marker. He's got that and cleared the ball away and saved his side from a difficult situation. Collins. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. In at goal. And in he goes with the tackle. Sending off to tell you about at Sunderland, Alan McAnally.
It's a sending off for Arsenal. They're down to 10 men. It's Thomas Vermaelen who's received his marching orders for serious foul play. 21 minutes played. It remains 0-0.
Cheers, Alan. Here's the opportunity. Got to be. Great resistance from the goalkeeper to a really well-struck shot. Here's a chance, maybe, to get level from the corner. Looking good, this move. Here he is with a chance. Struck the post here. And the player's put it into his own net under pressure.
Well, I think if he hadn't have got his foot to it, the player behind him would have, and you've got to feel for him.
Well, the crowd's still buzzing. What a bizarre own goal here. Goal news from Sunderland, Alan McAnally.
It's a goal for Arsenal. It's been scored by Arturo Vidal. He picked the ball up just inside the opposition half, ran unopposed to the edge of the area before firing home. 26 minutes played, 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Taken from them, they've lost it now. Almeida. The opposition back off, they could be in trouble when the ball gets to here. Pass there, and now can he score? Oh, and he's put it away. Well, it's almost party time to begin, Alan, isn't it? That's another goal to strengthen their position here. They're on the verge of winning the league title today.
Yeah, and you've got to admire the way they've approached this match. They've come out, they've been positive, they've taken the game to the opposition.
Well, they've been making so many chances, and this one's been taken splendidly.
They've got so many playmakers, haven't they? Players that can pick out a pass, and it's just too much for the opposition.
Oh, wow, what a way to do this. You know, a day to remember, that's for sure, even if it had been a narrow victory, but they can't throw this away now. They are surely on the verge of being crowned champions.
Yeah, they played like champions, haven't they? The way they've attacked the game, they've been far superior to the opposition today.
And the scoreline is 2-1. Excellent play to lose his marker. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Teammate free in the centre, and his team now can move away from their defensive areas. Anderson. Be adjudged offside here. Close, but got to get the movement timed a little bit better. Liverpool are being led here in this game. Minutes left in the first half, and it's not been a vintage first half from Liverpool at all. Jordan Henderson into the face of the opposition. good movement to get to it. Joe Allen, what we've got for the home team is a bit of a problem in midfield. The guy who really would be their first choice in the centre of that department is not available today. Here's the opportunity. Here's the chance. Well, that was the shot, and not a bad effort.
No, not bad, but under the circumstances for a player at this level, you would hope that he can work the keeper there.
Good interception in his own defensive zone. Fenton. And cut out by the defender. Here he is with a chance. Off goes the board. There'll be 2 added minutes. Close range chance. Could it be? What a brilliant goal. Worth analysing again. And the scoreline is 3-1. Coutinho. He's in with a chance, in with a chance. Oh, he scored, and what a first season he's having.
Yeah, just at the right moment for him. Might be a big goal in this football match.
As soon as the opposition lost the ball, they recognised the potential for a counter-attack.
Yeah, I mean, it's one thing having pace on the counter, but you've got to pick your passes, and they did it beautifully there.
The goals are tumbling out of this match. 4-1. Henderson. Coutinho. So, Alan, so far so good. As it stands, they will be champions.
Yeah, they're holding it together. They're playing OK, not spectacular, but another 45 minutes, they'll be fine.
Fortune, Alan, is favouring the Braves so far. No one really would have a bet on this team, but look at them now.
Well, they're in a wonderful position, but you just know that Goliath's going to come storming back in this second half if they've got anything about them.
Well, one-way traffic in that first half, and it looks all done and dusted. It's hard to see the visitors blowing that big lead. Let's take a look back at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll be straight back to your commentary team for the rest of the match.
To say there's room for improvement for one of these two teams is an understatement as the second half gets underway. play by the defender, because had he messed up then, it would have cost a goal, I'm sure. McKenzie. Looked a bit panicky from the defender. And hits it. He's reached it and he's caught it with a save. Brilliant. He's been a real contributor to this team in his first season at the club with goals.
Yeah, he has been. It's been worth the effort and the money it took to bring him to the football club.
That's been judged by the officials as offside. Looked clear enough. It's a chance! Oh, that's a great, brave save.
Well, you've got to get those so right. Fraction of a second out, and it's a penalty.
Past him. Opportunity here. And look at him again. He's got the clearance away. Coutinho. Tackle goes in. Home team have got their work cut out here, Alan, because their stats of the visiting team are so impressive. Perfect, in fact. Last 5 league games, 5 wins.
Yeah, as a result, I think they come here as favourites. They should be the team dominating things.
Forbes. Dangerous moment. Showing it's a physical game when it's a fair one too, and that's a great challenge. Lucas. Good movement to get to it. Now it's a corner. Substitution now for Liverpool. Came in, you thought maybe, but it hasn't worked out that way. Could be a chance here for Liverpool. McKenzie. And they've cut it out. Lucas. Coutinho. No real trouble for the goalkeeper. And it's now with Liverpool. Coutinho. Fenton. McKenzie. Forbes. He's got to score! Oh, he's going to shoot now. Oh, his nerves were jangling then, that defensive player. And he gets the head to it, but can only knock it out of play. Liverpool are going to make an alteration to their lineup from the bench. Well, here comes a substitution for the away team. Here's the chance to get in the cross. He's avoided that sliding challenge. And that's the player they want crossing the ball. Lost his man. He's got space. Here's the shot. Oh, look, they've got one back. Well, this isn't quite according to the managerial textbook, but he's a bit of a gambler, the manager. He's got the win, probably. He's going to look for a bigger win, another striker.
Well, you've got to admire his bold attitude, haven't you? Whether one of those other strikers has just dropped back a little bit, we'll wait and see.
Kennedy. Joshua Kennedy. Ah, he's taken it away there with a very good tackle. Well, we are dealing now in a very few minutes for Liverpool in their rescue mission, or their attempt to have a rescue mission. It just doesn't look as though it's going to happen, though. This player who's been substituted earlier looks as though he was a really good signing. I mean, week in, week out, he's been 7, 8 out of 10, hasn't he?
Yeah, and the way he dovetailed with his teammates today, it really does bode well for the future.
Coutinho. Robinson. And it's back to him again. Very good performance by a side that was given no chance. But it could still all go out the window in these last few minutes.
Well, I think we all spoke about them as underdogs, and maybe they came out with a point to prove. They've certainly done that so far.
Well, that's fantastic. They've won the league title, and look at the scenes of celebrations. Wonderful moments for these players. They'll remember all their lives.
Well, they will. You're quite right, Martin. They are sweet, sweet moments, and you've just got to drink it all in, because you never quite know when it's going to come round again, so you can understand the jubilation out there. They thoroughly deserve what they've achieved.
Well, it's a way to end the season. Enjoyed working with you, Alan.
Yeah, it's been another really enjoyable season, and you know what, I can't wait for the next now.
You've said often before, Alan, you can't take for granted you'll ever win anything again, so when you do get a winner's medal, as they're getting here and celebrating, just drink it in, milk the moment.
Yeah, it's easy to think that the good times will keep on rolling, but it's not always the case. I think these players appreciate that.
It's been a brilliant occasion. All credit to the organisers for the way it's staged. It sets it up. It makes it such a theatre for these football performers to go on, and this team didn't fluff their lines, did they?
They certainly didn't, and that's so satisfying. As a professional, you can look back to your big moments, the big occasions, and know that you played your part, you played well. Good team, aren't they? And I think there's only better times ahead for this group of players.